Hi, my name is Chris Dart, and I'm a software developer with TEN7. I work on both back-end and front-end, although I think I do a little bit more back-end than front-end work. One of our clients is the Bloomington Public School District, and they have a project called Personal Growth Plan, or PGP, which is a way to engage students in thinking about their future, and it's tailored to different grade levels. The middle schoolers, it tends to be more focused on broad strokes, goals, interpersonal goals, learning style, getting to know who they are as a learner. And then in high school, it's more focused on career, what they plan to do after high school. Do they want to go to a trade school? They want to go to a select college? And what they're doing now, how does it help them get there? There really isn't a tool available off the shelf that would help them. They tried a couple and they just weren't satisfied. So we built this custom tool for them starting last year. I like to be able to help a school. In my family, there's a very strong emphasis on education. Many of my relatives are educators, and when I was a kid, if we were slipping in our grades, my parents would get me a tutor, no questions asked. The most important thing was learning and being a better learner. I really value education, and I value the work that the people in the school district are doing. They really are working hard to help a wide range of students, especially the high school and middle schoolers. So now that the software has been live for several months, and maybe I have to do an update, I can go in there and I can see that the interface is working, that students are entering information, and that really feels good. I built this tool, and it's being used by real people, and I can see a student has written, I want to do better at this, or I need to study harder, or I need to make sure I set aside time for math or reading, or I need to work on my friendships. And I really hope this tool continues to help them be better at planning for the future and thinking about who they're going to be next year, or in 2 years, or 3 years, or 4 years. When I'm building software, there are two things I keep in mind. First of all, the software should never need a manual. It should be really obvious to users what the interface does. When they sit at it, they say, what are my goals? What do I need to do? What does the interface tell me how to get there? What is the interface inviting me to do? And in the case of PGP, students and teachers don't use it on a daily basis, and so it can't be a stumbling block that they have to spend time remembering how to use it. We focused on that. I imagined in a classroom a teacher trying to introduce this to students and have them enter information, and a student says, I can't log in, I don't have permission, it won't let me pick teachers that I trust, and that cannot happen. So it needs to be robust, it needs to be reliable, and it needs to be obvious how to use. And I think it's helping. I used to work as an IT director at a school, and one of my goals was to make it so teachers didn't have to think about the technology they were using. And I think this project is getting there. It shouldn't ever be an encumbrance. Nobody should say, it doesn't work, I don't like it, I want to stop using it, it's just not reliable. I like thinking about that, and I do get positive feedback, which is really nice. The client recognizes our work, and it feels good. It's very pleasing and satisfying to know that I see the student data and these individual human beings have thought about the thing that they're expected to think about, that they're putting thought into it, they've written it down, that they can use this tool, and it makes me feel good. I feel like I'm having a positive effect on the world.